Hi Monbebe, welcome to my channel. My name is Emily if you guys are new here. So I did this little thing called like K-pop Selection Sunday, and we did like a bracket for a male artist and female artist for me to react to, and for the male artist for the month of February we are doing MONSTA. Now I think this is like one of the groups that people most request for my channel, especially my friends. Actually, one of my friends helped me out with a whole lot of this. Shout out to Carla. She's like #1 Monbebe in my life. So she helped me a lot with like planning out what to react to, because she's been a Monbebe for a very long time. So I knew I could trust her opinion on things. So we are doing 4 MVs today. We have Shootout, Gambler, Fantasia, and Love. She made sure I pronounced the Fantasia right, because I 100% would have come on here and been like Fantasia. So we're going to start with Shootout. Now, I like both know and don't know a lot about MONSTA. I definitely saw, I think it was Rush Hour, those promotions. And I was not prepared for any of that. I'll get more into like who became my bias out of the, those promotions, and I'm sure like I'll add more to once I start learning more about them, and I will do a guide here soon to learn a little bit about them. But I kind of want to hear some of their music first. Some of their music I have heard snippets of, like I have heard a little bit of Shootout, at least the chorus of it, because it's like a fairly popular song, so it kind of be hard to listen to K-pop and not hear a song like Shootout. But I'll be doing about 7 days worth of content for you guys, but after I do my 7 days, I'm still going to be able to react to MONSTA stuff. It just won't be as consistently as it is going to be for this week. So, but with that being said, let's go ahead and get into our first MV, which is Shootout. Oh, dang. Oh, you see that little vibration? What is this? Oh. Waka 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 crawling. Waka waka waka. Waka 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 crawling. Oh, it's so grimy. Excuse me, I'm walking like zombie. 반쯤은 두고 미치고 팔짝 뛰어 jumping. 지리기를 기억해 손 모양 총 모양 블라카 블라카. 꼬리돌이 되어버린 난 너의 I'm chopper chopper. I know Juhan at least fairly well. As a fan of aespa, I love and appreciate his love for aespa so much, but man, this man has such a specific rap tone. It's crazy. Like, also the Jaehuni 100 or whatever, his introduction into his rap section, I think is so cool. That. Excuse me, I'm walking like zombie. 반쯤은 두고 미치고 팔짝 뛰어 jumping. 지리기를 기억해 손 모양 총 모양 블라카 블라카. 꼬리돌이 되어버린 난 너의 I'm chopper chopper. Blow 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 give blow blow you blow blow stop talking. 떠나버린 감정은 터뜨려 주저없이. This man. If I had to pick a bias going into MONSTA, it would be this man, because my first experience with this man, he like walked out on stage in a ponytail and a cowboy hat. I don't even remember if it was the same stage, because I watched a few of the promotional stages. But like, have you ever been attacked by this man in a ponytail and a cowboy hat? Like, I wasn't prepared. So I am with 100, and this is a fine man at that. And he is an exceptional rapper. And so this man would be my bias coming into MONSTA. We haven't gotten to the chorus yet. Never gonna stop this, 너 망설임 없이 가. 찾고 있던 근도 이제 누구에 난 draw. 반쯤 넉나간 채로 무거운 다리를 끌며 걸어. 헤매는 어딘가 찾아가 누군가 네가 없는 황혼에서 새벽 발목을 움켜잡은 이건 이별 어둠 속에 위태 I feel like I'm recognizing them. Oh, I am like, it's so good. Oh, this is one of. I think that's Chung Won. Ooh, that high note. I know there's some crazy vocalists in this group. Oh, oh yeah, like Shootout's such an iconic song. I feel like it would be hard to not hear at least a good portion of it, or at least a small snippet of the chorus, while listening to K-pop. It was always in those like compilation videos of like other mixtures of K-pop songs and everything. Like it would be so hard to not hear Shootout. But this was so good. It's so grimy. I love it. I feel like I.M and Jooheon contribute a lot to the very specific color of MONSTA because their rap styles are so specific. Like Jooheon has like a very, very, very specific tone. If I had to compare it, it'd be like I'm just going to compare him to somebody else I listen to, but like Taeyong. For me, Taeyong of NCT has a very, very specific tone. And so I feel like I could pick them out of a lineup immediately if they started rapping. I also feel like I knew a little bit about members of MONSTAEX prior to getting into MONSTAEX. Like I mentioned, my really first introduction with Jooheon was not technically my first one, but like the first one I really like sat and watched a video of him was a compilation somebody sent me of him, because everybody knows how much I love aespa, of him being like a diehard Mai with like Next Level, and I love that. It made me laugh so much. I love him so much. But I think him and I.M did a collaboration stage with NCT, and I can't remember who the other one, it may have been Stray Kids, who did it together. And they did like couple rap pairs. And I think Jooheon and I.M were in that as well. Plus, Jooheon has done collaboration stages with like Jackson, Mark, and Vernon. So I have seen performances and stages of theirs here and there. But I haven't ever really done a deep dive into MONSTAEX. So I feel like this is going to be a really, really fun week. But the next song we have is Fantasia. So I made sure I said this right. I even like double checked before I started this reaction to make sure I said it right. I even did that with the fandom name. I like went and watched a video of them saying Monbebe, and just to make sure I said it correctly. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into Fantasia. Now, I have never heard this song at all. Oh! We're starting off great right off the gate. Oh, I love the aesthetic of this MV. Ooh! Ooh! Get it, choreo. Bring it back, back, back. Bring it back, back, back. Let me be a fantasy. Bring it back, back, back. Bring it back, back, back. Oh, I'm good, huh? I'm not good though. Oh, okay. Before we get into that, let me go back to this choreo. I enjoyed this choreo a whole lot. This, I love that. Bring it back, back, back. Bring it back, back, back. Let me be a fantasy. Bring it back, back, back. Come on, I am. I'm good, huh? Oh God. Yo, I go loco. I bet Monbebe's work. 보통 나의 스타일이 니들의 모토 박자를 better to the middle 우린 속도를 올려 차원이 down level Yo, who gon' stop us? Who gon' stop us? 저리 비켜, we gon' first. Ooh. I think that's Keisha. He's got a stunning voice. Ooh. I love the dancers. Oh! Oh my God. I love this. No, I need to hear this breakdown. Oh. 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 His voice is so powerful. Ooh! I love all the gold. I think it's beautiful. I know this goes so hard at a concert. Oh, oh, I really like this one. Oh, I really like this one a lot. That breakdown was so good. Oh, it was so good. I felt that in my soul. Oh, I love the choreo for this one. The MV was absolutely stunning. I always use like frames from MVs for my thumbnail, and I will 100% probably use this one because it was beautiful. Keishan has such a strong voice, and I've heard him sing like on his own, and I've caught snippets of his solo stages. Absolutely beautiful voice. Absolutely beautiful voice. I think there's only 2 members. I don't really know. I think the leader is one of them. Shonu, I think is the leader. And he's been in the like military. He's been through enlistment and everything for the most part while I've been in K-pop. Not the entire time, but like for a good portion of it. And then there's one other member who is slipping my mind that I can't think of, but I think everybody else I pretty much know. And I will do a guide right after a guide will be my next video. So I make sure I learned all of them. But I'm really glad I know a good portion of them, especially like face wise. As I'm reacting to this, because with Pentagon I really only knew like a handful of members, and so there were like half the group I was still trying to figure out as I was going through the week. But with MONSTA, I feel like once I see the guide, I'll pretty much know all of them by like face as well. So our next song we have is Love. Now the song she decided to pick, she did 2 older ones and 2 newer ones, but she said this one will probably be my favorite given the like taste and style I listen to. So I listen to 2 very different types of music. I either listen to like the more like noise side music, or like R&B and ballads. There's no in between. Those are like my 2 favorite genres in terms of K-pop. So I'm excited to see which one this hits. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into Love. I think this is Hyungwon.
넌 사랑이 뭐라고 생각해?
Oh, that hit me in ways I was not expecting to be hit. Oh my god, his voice is so deep. But I learned Hyungwon off of the like drink meme, and I swear, I like after seeing that I was like, I want him to be my best friend. We would have the best time. But his voice is so deep.
넌 사랑이 뭐라고 생각해?
Oh my god. Oh! I like this styling. I'm almost positive that's Keisha. Oh, I like that flow. Ooh. This R&B breakdown. Oh, look at the vocal. Oh. Same. Oh. Yes. Oh.
Sit back and enjoy the show. Feel my rhythm and flow. We can take it back.
The like saxophone and everything. Oh my god. I love all this. Oh, the choreo played to the beat.
Sit back and enjoy the show. Feel my
The
rhythm and
pops are
flow.
so good.
We can take it fast or slow. Come to my party. 딱 한 번이면 넌 다시 내게 BRB. You, only you be my VIP. You, 어차피 나랑 같이 BIG. 더 피하지 못한다는 같이 DIE. 나 역시 거침없이 언제나 Hello VE. 사랑 앞에 좀 이상한
So fun. Oh my god.
기록하기엔 충분한 리뷰. 벗어나긴 힘든 you gotta say
I love this. Props to Carla. Oh my god. I'm obsessed with Taehyun.
Then dance with me. Step it up, 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 step it up. Step with me, you gotta feel me. 마지막쯤 나와 함께 남은 아무 말도 하지 마. Sit back and just enjoy our show.
Oh my god.
you're my love for me, baby. 숨길 수 없어 난 내게. 'Cause you're
Oh
my
my god, I love this instrumental.
For the love, for the love, tell me, tell me. For the love, for the love, tell me. 이 순간이 영원하게 기도해.
Oh my god.
Make me crazy.
Oh, get a dance break. Oh. Look, speaking of making me crazy, you ever see people do random, like the way they were holding that mic did something to me. Oh god, I can imagine they would be so attractive just sitting there at a mic, at like an old-fashioned mic, like one of those, just singing, like belting out like an R&B track or something, even like this one. Oh, let them do, please, if they have stages like that, y'all let me know. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, that part is so good. Oh, that was exceptional. I have loved this music so far. Oh, this was so good. I'm wondering, okay, I don't think Shootout had a lot of gold, but the last two MVs had a lot of gold accents, and I didn't know if that was something like to their MVs. I'll learn more when I listen to this last song, which is Gambler. We were kind of picking between doing Beautiful Liar and Gambler. I decided to go with Gambler because I was going to listen to the Beautiful Liar album, or the album that song is on. I think it's Reason is the name of the album. But I was going to listen to that album, so I was going to do the title track when I listened to that album. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. But we have Gambler. But before we get into Gambler, let me talk a little bit about Love. I loved all the, I love the instrumental. I love the instruments that they brought in. I loved the, environment that they set in the MV. It kind of gave that old like jazzy kind of feel, especially with the mics and like the tuxes and everything. The choreo was exceptional. I feel like MONSTA is like a very, very well put together group. Not even just like on the rap, dance, singing side. But oh, there was some layerings, and I think it's the pre-chorus at the beginning that was so good. So good. I think it was Kihyun and Hyungwon were doing it together. I was like, yeah, y'all sing. But, and I mean as in like a well put together group, as in all of that, plus like the MVs look good. The styling is done really, really well. From what I remember from their stages, the promotional periods were really, really good. So I feel like there's a lot of things going for MONSTA, if that makes sense. And I feel like this is going to be such an enjoyable week. It's going to be so much fun. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into our last song for today, which is Gambler. I'm so mad at myself right now because the person I have forgotten this whole time is Minhyuk. And that's the person I knew like first and foremost when it comes to MONSTA because he emceed with Jaehyun of NCT on Inkigayo every week. And I love their friendship. They're so cute. I've even said multiple times to multiple people about how much I love and appreciate Minhyuk for always taking care of Jaehyun when he was on Inkigayo because he's older than Jaehyun is. I'm so mad at myself right now. Minhyuk, I'm so sorry. But it's been so long since I've seen him because they haven't been MC. They've gone through like multiple MC cycles since then. And I only got to see the last few of Jay's.
If you don't know, now you know.
Ooh.
Okay.
Look, do they have to attack people at the beginning of every single song? Because for the most part, we've gotten hit with the deepest voice you have ever heard. Like, I feel like I am entering the gates of hell when I listen to Monsta X, because here comes, like, and it's not even just one member. We had Hyungwon last time, we have Jushan this time. Like, listen to this.
If you don't know, now you know. Okay.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. I like that.
I feel so bad.
What you want? Secret. Don't you really wanna feel alive? 아침까지 slip this. 나 간지러운 불장난. I want something deeper. 이라미.
I'm sorry, I am gonna go ahead and apologize for the person I'm going to become every time that man is on my screen. And they put him in a crop top this time. Like, what am I supposed to do?
What you want? Secret. Don't you really wanna feel alive? 아침까지 slip this. 나 간지러운 불장난. I want something deeper. 이라미.
Ooh! Oh god. Ooh! Ooh! Oh my god.
It's black, my suit is fresh. Open my pack, let me show how I bang. What you do? They don't know what you do. I'm a handsome, some up my knee. I've got a basketball martini. 주머니에 흘러 넘쳐나는 sea. No RD. 내려로 언제나 깔끔하게.
Oh, I like the roll, the R. That's so true. That's so true. Like, that man is speaking nothing but facts. Fun as fuck. Nice and sassy. I like the play on words though. Like Fahrenheit. Oh. Let me show you how to what? No. Let me show you how. Okay. Ooh. 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 Yes. Whew. That was amazing. What amazing 4 songs we started out with. This was so good. This was so good. Oh my goodness. Okay. Also, like, once I saw the name Minhyuk, I could point him out easily. Like, I recognized him immediately in the MV. So, does that ever happen to y'all? Like, where you see somebody and you're like, I don't know who this person is. And then they give you a name and you're like, oh my god, I've known this person this whole time. And now you can't unsee it. Minhyuk, I'm so sorry. So literally the only member I don't really know is Shonu. And like I said, I'm almost positive he's the leader. So I'll get to learn more about him during the guide. But I have really enjoyed all 4 of these songs. Excited to get into the guide and learn more about their personality. I said he was nice and sassy, and said he was fun as hell. So, like, yes, I completely agree. But really, like, genuinely excited to learn more about their personalities and everything. They seem like a really fun group. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I've seen 2 videos of MONSTA. I have, because my friend Carla sent me a video of them, I think with JJ. And it was like, there were only 5 members, but 3 of the members were like getting into it, led by Juhan. 2 different girl group songs. I think they also sang Next Level, but I also want to think they sang like Nobody or something. And then it was like I Am and somebody else who were like off to the side. So I can tell like the introverts are the introverts and the extroverts are the extroverts. Like you know, you have some like extroverted introverts or introverted extroverts. There's no like middleman. It's either one or the other. They're like polars, which I thought was really funny. So excited to see like clips and things of them. So, but with that being said, I really enjoyed my first reaction to MONSTA. Be on the lookout for my next reaction, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, Monbebe.